Welcome to the podcast. It's Mr. Ish. We're here at Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, Cordell Clubhouse. What is this, March? Yeah, it's already March. Time went ahead, I think, an hour or something. I don't know. I feel like I lost 2 days. We're here with a new group. Not a new group, the oldest group. And we're going to talk about a new program, new podcast show that we're going to come up with. But before we do that, let's just introduce ourselves. Start from my left.
My name is Jaden.
Welcome, Jaden. Jaden, you don't have an age? How old are you?
11.
11, okay.
My name is Terrell, and I'm 11 years old.
No one actually, Terrell. Next.
My name is Miguel.
Miguel, the first thing I told you is not to touch the microphone.
Yo, this kid.
I'm 13 years old.
Miguel's 13 years old. Miguel's about looking for summer jobs already. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the podcast. All right, we got thrown a little wrench the last week. We're trying to do a different club and it didn't work out for us. But we decided. What's the club that we decided on for this way around? Y'all can yell it out.
Sports.
Oh, world sports. All right, we're going to go world sports. For those listening, I excluded some sports, so that's the reason why they didn't pick them. The main ones, because I didn't want to make it easy for you.
Like basketball.
No basketball.
No football.
No baseball.
Yeah.
And I even threw in hockey, and no one even cares about hockey no more.
Yeah, because it's like them sports are like too easy. Like you can just say that in like
no one cares about
3
hockey.
minutes.
I mean, you can go on TV. I mean, so the sports that you pick. All right, let's just go around. I'll go Miguel first because I think it's gonna be entertaining. What's the sport that you picked to do in this podcast show that we're gonna do?
I picked racing NASCAR cars.
Or NASCARs.
Yes.
Okay.
NASCARs.
Racing could be anything. I could race to the bathroom, and that could be a race. So NASCAR. So NASCAR has a lot of elements. So what drew you to picking NASCAR?
I was like nervous because I didn't know what to pick, so everybody had picked what I was thinking, and so I picked NASCAR.
All right. So this is another one that you should have went first. That's what you're trying to say?
Yes, exactly.
No, that doesn't work that way. Last time you went first and you picked the sport and you still didn't do the work. So hopefully NASCAR is interesting. It's one of the most popular sports, throughout the United States. Not necessarily in New York, but in other towns, it's really popular. So good luck with that. NASCAR is going to be a very interesting sport to talk about. What was your sport?
My sport was MMA.
MMA. Okay.
UFC.
Eminem.
I thought you switched from MMA. I thought you said UFC. There's not put too many slashes.
No, he told
And
me.
I think you followed Justice Lee. Believe me, if he said UFC is for a reason, it's probably going to be easier for you to, and it's more popular.
And to understand it too.
So then for people to understand it. So that's a violent sport, man. Yo, what the? That's a violent sport, but it also is. When it first started, it was one of those sports that people were like, "This is not gonna make it. This is too violent." But those stands are full. I mean, they're selling pay-per-views out quickly, and they're doing it more commonly than boxing and all that stuff. What was your sport, sir?
Boxing.
No, I was just shooting your. I was just shooting your sport down. Of boxing.
Professional boxing? Or
Yeah, professional. He picked professional boxing.
He going for the professional boxers.
Yes, sir.
Boxing is still popular. I mean, it's a money maker. I have some experience with boxing in the sense that I knew one of my friends is a professional boxer, but besides that, it's very corrupt. It's a very who when they want to do it, and it's kind of a corrupt sport. But there is money to be made there, and it's a way to get out of the streets for some people, and it's also exercise.
But
so you.
Jaden, do you know Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Why you grabbing
Tyson,
that?
bro.
He was the best, bro.
No,
Best
not the
boxer.
best.
For me,
we're going to a debate. Who
me
you think is the
was-
best?
Muhammad Ali.
No.
Ooh, we go Muhammad
Facts.
Ali. Muhammad Ali, aka Cassius Clay.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Mike Tyson.
I
You
think
seen his
moves.
I think he knocks out everybody, bro. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson also got knocked out.
Yeah, he did too.
And he got knocked out really bad.
Mike Tyson in an interview said that himself that Muhammad Ali would beat him in the interview. I think it's possible if Muhammad Ali was still alive.
You guys never seen Mike Tyson fight in you were too young, but I used to watch Mike Tyson fights, and the thing about that was funny about Mike Tyson fights is that if the fight started at 8 o'clock, and you got there at 8:05, guess what? You ain't watching the fight. Because that fight usually be over in 35 seconds, 40 seconds.
Damn.
Like he was that good. So people were drawn to go to his fights on time.
But who knocked him out? Who
Buster Douglas. And he ain't knock him out. He knocked him the hell out. He knocked him out real bad.
Damn.
So when he was younger, he was really, really good. And I also think that once you win a title in boxing, that it also it stops you from boxing basically, because now you box once or twice a year. You box every 6 months maybe. When you're an amateur or when you're just a regular professional, Mike Tyson used to fight every 3 months. Every 3 months it was a Mike Tyson fight. But then when you become a professional, you got a title, and then it becomes we gotta set up the pay-per-view. We gotta sell tickets. We gotta see who's out there that's a good match for you. So it becomes a lot of politics. And once you become a professional, the fights are I call it every 6 to 8 months. Sometimes once a year you fight. So.
Yeah, but more money though. Yeah.
Well, it all depends if you're a draw. If you're a person that like Floyd, that's he's a draw.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather.
But you don't understand Floyd. I've seen a lot of interviews with Floyd. Floyd makes a lot of money, but he doesn't make all his money from boxing.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He's
He
one
got
of
his own
one of the
company,
smart
right?
ones. He makes money because he's one of the guys that owns the satellite rights to the fight. So whenever someone's paying the $69, he gets money off the $69. Even though all boxers probably do, they got a percentage, but he's getting 60% off of the draw. So that means when everyone is paying that $90 to $100 for his fight, he getting paid. And then every item, if he sells a water, he gets paid for the water. If he sells the Pepsi wants to be in the ring, in the stadium where he's fighting there, Pepsi got to give him a cut. So he's a very smart boxer. So when he makes $40 million for a fight, $50 million for a fight, it's because he has his money in everything. The guys that make the shirts, the booklet that they sell, the person that they pick. So he's a promoter, boxer. He does all that. So he's a very, very smart guy. So that's why he got all that money.
But what was your favorite player, Charo?
Huh?
Player.
He's a real
boxer.
boxer.
Well, in UFC, let's
Yeah,
go
it was
UFC.
UFC.
Yeah, what was your favorite?
He's
Yo,
interviewing you now.
I actually forgot my favorite player, but he was one of the best
Are
ones.
you like Kimbo Slice? Is that what you're doing? Kimbo?
Yeah, it was him. Yeah.
Yeah, Kimbo Slice is dead.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
He died.
Dang.
McGregor's a draw, man. McGregor could lose, and people still happy. They were like, that was the best $60 I spent on a fight, to watch a fight.
I mean, if you
He's
think
a
about
draw.
it.
Yeah, he's a good draw.
Well, I'm new in the NASCAR car, so I don't know.
Do you know any NASCAR? Do you know any driver, any
Well,
number?
I know how I think the number 96.
I don't know no NASCAR. My research department. You got NASCAR driver 96. I mean, you don't know the Bush. You don't know any of the famous
No,
NASCAR drivers.
It's new for me.
Okay.
It's a new sport.
Do you got PlayStation or Xbox or anything?
Who don't got PlayStation?
I don't have a PlayStation.
Bro, some people don't have a PlayStation.
What are you
bro.
asking? I'm asking you a serious question because they have the motorsports on that, and
Yes, I know.
and it's very hard compared to any other racing game. I mean, I've played it before, and I like racing games, but NASCAR is difficult.
Do you know Forza Horizon?
The Forza's not. I don't like Forza. That's a anime. As a how you call it? As a arcade style game. I'm a Gran Turismo type of guy.
Yeah.
So I like the simulators, the one that's as close to real as possible. I don't like that fake stuff.
Yeah, me too. I like.
Oh, you know what I did in the boxing? I did
What?
the what's the name of the glasses one? The Oculus or whatever.
Oh, the one that they have in a ring. It's like a string, no, but they
No, the one that you has to like little white things and you put the glasses on and it's virtual. The virtual one. I did I did the
Oculus,
boxing
right?
one.
The Oculus.
The Oculus one. I did the boxing. I ain't gonna lie to you. 3-minute round, winded.
Nah, you serious?
Yo, my man, this guy hit me. This is in the screen, right? He hit me so hard that I turned around. I didn't even know where I was at in my house. I was
That's crazy.
punching.
Yo,
I was
that's
punching a
crazy.
wall.
Oh my god.
I was like, I just lost everything, and I'm, in my head, I didn't move. Like the guy didn't physically hit me, but I guess when in the, like he turned me around, I was like, whoa! I'm over here instead of being this way, I'm boxing the wall, and my friend is recording me, and it's really funny. But winded. Cause you gotta keep your hands up, like you gotta block and all that stuff. It's not like with a joystick. It's not with a joystick, man.
That's
Your
different.
hands gotta be up, and you gotta be blocking, and you gotta be really ducking and all that stuff. 3 minutes, it was on and popping. I was like, this is a real.
He knocked you out, bro.
He
said
knocked
knocks you out, bro.
He knocked me. It was hard for me to throw a paper airplane with the Oculus thing. Like it was difficult. It's a different. Even the shooting games. You ever play the Oculus thing? The shooting games. It's not like a joystick. Hold up a second. Oh. It's not like a joystick that you go and you put it down. No, your finger trigger gotta pull that. Ding 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 ding. Your finger hurts from shooting. My man, you play that for a day, your finger gonna be cramped up like this. No joke.
No.
Do you know this game that is called like Super Hot? Like it's shooting and it's called Super Hot. There's like red characters.
Super hot.
Yes.
I never heard of it. I don't play games, so it's very rare that I.
Like it's in Oculus, like it's shooting and everything.
No. There was another game that the guy was red and one guy was blue, and he was just jumping around the place and doing flips and all that stuff. But I didn't play that. You know which one I really did like? The fishing game. I went out there and just sat down, a little fishing, grab a little fish, reeled them in. That's the type of game I could rock with. So the fishing game and the 3D thing is dope.
It was on Nintendo.
Do you play
3D?
Fortnite?
No, on Oculus. No, I don't play any games.
Do you play NBA 222?
I don't play any
You don't
games.
play games, bro. You not understand.
Yo,
bro.
I don't play any game. I have one game in my phone that's like a racing game that I pay, like in between podcasts or something. I
Oh,
might
you
a
play
game.
Forza Horizon?
I don't know what it's called, but
Bro,
that's the
what?
only one I play. All right. So anything else? Like what are we gonna learn from this particular podcast show?
I'm
Because
going to
these
do
are only
some-
three. These are only three of them. But there's a lot of sports out there. All right. So if you didn't pick boxing, what would have been your next sport?
Karate.
Karate? Ooh. I can ask you a question right now. This guy, he did research for 3 weeks. I can ask him a question right now. He won't know. How many belts in karate?
Belts?
Yeah.
Like
What's the different color belts?
Oh,
I'll
there's
get back
black.
to you.
There's black.
I'll get back to you.
Get back to you.
Go ahead. What if you didn't pick UFC? What would have been your next sport? Don't say MMA because it's too close.
Nah.
What would have been your backup sport?
Kickboxing, really.
Okay, kickboxing, not bad. Your little Van Damme. What about you?
Soccer.
If you didn't pick NASCAR, you would have picked soccer.
Cause I like that's my second favorite game. Soccer.
You know how to play soccer?
Yeah. I'm actually in the program of soccer.
Good. That's good. Who's the most famous soccer player right now?
Well, I don't know how because Messi and Cristiano. I think Messi. I think Cristiano probably.
I think Messi is better.
No, because Cristiano run fast.
They're both good.
Fast.
They're both good.
Yeah.
Nah, but Messi got the advantage though.
They're both good.
No, I don't agree with you, bro.
All right, guys. So I'm eager to get you guys to get some research. I want to know about where these sports take place. I want to know
about my girlfriend.
Yo,
No, this
bro,
is
that's not important,
This is not
bro.
a.
That's not a sport.
This is not a boo podcast. This is not about who's booed up, who's not.
Why?
Until I don't meet her, I don't know. I don't want to talk about her.
hell.
So we're gonna talk about different types of sports. I want to know if there's money to be made.
Yes.
How much does it cost to get involved in this sport? What else? What else I want to know? The arena where it takes place at. How often? Like for boxing, how often what's the average fights that a boxer has? How many fights does a average MMA fighter have in his career? For racing it's different because racing he might race 500
500 players.
500 races. I don't know.
It depends.
I could tell you this much: doing those
There's
laps,
probably more.
doing 500 laps is serious, man.
Yeah.
Doing those brickyard 400. That's 400 laps in a circle. Your arms, your body, you lose a lot of weight. That's what
400
government's saying.
laps? 400?
Some of them are 500. The Daytona 500, they call it 500 because it's 500 laps.
That's how they practice.
But like they run or they go in the car,
No,
right?
no, they
No,
go-
we're
they
talking
go
about the
on.
car, man. We're
about
talking
the
about
car, bro.
Oh my
Because
God.
that would be like literally that would be
No, we're talking about
tiring.
Daytona 500 is 500 laps.
Well, Mr. G, you need to do that.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you
By
another
running.
thing that they don't get out to use the bathroom.
What?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they actually don't.
I'm just saying.
They don't.
Some,
They use
some,
the game
some,
before
some,
the
do,
game.
do they
something
get
gotta
water?
happen. Yeah, they
Yeah, they drink water,
They
they
have
just
like
can't use the
they have like these little tubes and they drink water.
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
have
that.
like a bottle and they go like.
But
this.
it's like marathon. People that run the marathon
Yeah.
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, like 11
It is
hours.
what it is.
Like 11 hours.
My friend just ran the New York City Marathon. Yeah. You don't stop. You right
No,
there.
you got famous friends.
You
eh?
keep it moving.
Bro.
That's why a lot of times they take the water and they throw it on themselves. Hopefully, go down and take a little bit of that smell off of you.
Okay,
Don't hug somebody after they ran 27 miles.
But what if what if like you're in like a match, right, and you're fighting like another opponent, and it's like you really have to use the bathroom, like you just can't hold it. It's just coming out.
Pee
Yeah,
on
but-
yourself. Pee on yourself.
I don't know what I've never seen it in a match.
Don't
but,
they have a partner with them?
what are you talking about? And what sport you talking
before the
about?
match starts.
In like racing.
Well, you have to understand that when they do these pits are like 9 seconds or something like that, 8 seconds. There's no way that the person is going to get out that car in 8 seconds, use the bathroom. If somebody else gets in that car, that person probably doesn't come back to another 150 laps. So those laps are not those pit stops are like they're part of the whole thing. So so it's that's not a sport that that you're gonna get out and use the bathroom. Put it that way.
That is crazy.
All right, guys. Well, that was a good introduction to what we're gonna do. This
Yes,
is
sir.
a better hype up than the podcast we had before. So
Yes, sir.
this is something that maybe I could work with.
Yeah, but stop laughing. bro. Like,
Miguel, how many different color belts in the karate?
I'm gonna tell you the ones that I know.
Okay, tell me the ones you know.
I know the black one. I know the brown one.
You sure it's
The
not
yellow
African American or black? Okay, I'm just saying. I don't want you to know.
The yellow one.
Yellow one.
I
All right,
know,
just stopping belts. Who's the most famous karate person?
Chun? No way. It was Chun Li.
Chun Li?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Chung Lee. He said Chung Lee like we were playing what's the name of that game?
I didn't remember.
Like bro, like he died.
I always get confused.
I always get confused. Let me tell you something. I gotta start with him, and I also gotta end with him because he's the entertainment in the beginning and the entertainment at the end.
I'm not gonna lie though. All right, one more thing before we go. Bruce Lee, like before he died, he was like the best martial artist. That's all
Of
I gotta
course,
say.
bro.
From
And
back
I'm
in
the
the
best
day,
one, bro. And Fortnite and basketball and Free Fire. Remember?
What?
bro, you dragging it, bro.
This guy's crazy.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check.
He said Fortnite basketball.
And we're out of here. World Sports coming soon.